All right, guys, you ready? Questions for Hope?
Hope, this is Jared with the Daily News. Mercer, you knew coming in was a good defensive team. They forced you guys to turn the ball over 25 times and kind of disrupted some shots. What was it about them that makes them so tough defensively?
Honestly, we were just making dumb decisions. We knew she was jumping that pass, and we just continued to pass the ball. And don't get me wrong, they do have very, very good defense, but I think just on the offensive side, me especially, was just making dumb decisions.
Hey, Hope, this is Nate Keiser from the College Heights Herald. You guys come off of a win the other night. Now you guys, dropped this one this evening, obviously. But, are you guys feeling like you're starting to put things...
Can you please repeat that? Sorry, you cut out.
Yeah, sorry. I was just asking, do you guys feel more like a complete group after these past couple of games, and now that you've had more of like a rhythm playing?
Yes, it's just we still haven't figured out. I like to push the ball up the floor, and I like to look up and give a lot of looks under the basket to the post players and everything. And we just, as a whole, haven't quite figured out. And we're really young, but we haven't figured out who can catch those passes, how Fatu likes our passes. It's completely different than how Tori does or how Selma does. So it's just me as a point guard. I really have to sit down and watch film and realize where they like their passes. And I would say very slowly we're starting to pick up our rhythm, but I think by the end of the year, I think we'll be in pretty good rhythm.
Hope, Jared with the Daily News again. I mentioned the shooting, but in the first quarter, you guys are able to get to the line 9 times. You make 7 of those. You finished with 20 free throw attempts in the game as a team. What was the key in getting to the line early? Was that kind of an area of emphasis with a team that defends as well as they do, kind of going right at them?
Yes, because they're a very aggressive teem. So they will jump your back to try to block the shots. They'll reach over just to try to steal the ball from you. So Coach going into the game said, get to the free throw line. That's where we're going to score when the time is stopped. So he was saying they're very aggressive. They're very aggressive. They will try to block everything. So me as being 5'4", I take advantage of that. I try to, and then sometimes I don't get the call, or sometimes they block me. But if I pump fake, and they're going to fly over me because they think they can block everything I put up.
Hope, this is Jeff Lights from WKU. You guys only shot 33% from the field today. What was the problem? I know you have some turnovers going on, but you have some good looks and just couldn't knock them down. What was the problem shooting?
I'm not really sure, honestly, because we shot we didn't really shoot so well the Bellarmine game, but we kind of got our rhythm put together, but today nothing was falling for us. We couldn't hit it today, but you have those days and got to move on. But we'll get back in the gym tomorrow and probably put up about 500 more shots, but we'll be fine. It's going to be a roller coaster, but we'll be fine.
Oh, this is Jared with the Daily News. Kind of like you said, a roller coaster. This year is going to be a lot of learning for you guys. Coach used 3 timeouts in the first half, used his last one early in the third quarter, and it kind of forced you guys to play through some mistakes. Do you think that is something that in the long run is beneficial for you guys?
For sure. Just because, down the stretch, if it would have been a closer game, he may not have called that timeout in the third quarter. Just because the fourth quarter with a minute left, it could have been a 1-point game, and it would have sucked. But you got to learn that, hey, we should be able to calm ourselves down. If they're on a 6-0 run, we should be able to, hey guys, we have to get a stop here and don't make him call a timeout. So that's mostly my fault because I'm the point guard. I'm the one supposed to be talking to people. So once they go on that 6-0 run, I need to be like, all right, y'all, we have to settle down so coach doesn't have to call a timeout. Just because you need them in the long run. You really do.
Oh, this is Jeff Lights from WKU again. You talk about being a young team, and when you play tough games like this, and you don't get the results that you want, but you know that you'll be a better team at the end of the season. Do you get discouraged by losing these games at all?
Yes and no. Everything is going to be a lesson this year, wins or losses. We're just kind of learning each other. So it's good and bad just because every team has to go through tough times to be able to, like Coach says, we're swimming through the fog. Just keep swimming, and don't give up. So that's just what we got to keep doing. We have to do it together too. We can't go individually.
One more question.
This is Nick again, and
Hey, Nick, you're cutting out.
thinking you guys are not going to be playing, on Monday. Now, stay active this far. Was my internet bad?
Yes, sorry. Did you? I think he said something about the game. We actually picked up a game. What are you saying?
Jared, you go ahead and ask the last question. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think what Nick was trying to get at was something about the game Monday being postponed against Stanford. It was a stretch that you guys were looking forward to playing a lot of games back to back. I guess what's your mindset now? What do you guys do at this point now with the next, announced scheduled game being Charlotte, January 1st?
We actually picked up a game for Sunday, Tennessee Tech at 2. So tomorrow we'll get back in the gym, practice, travel to Tennessee. Well, I don't even know where that. Tennessee. Cookville? Tennessee. We travel to Cookville and get ready for the next one. We just got to keep swimming. We'll be fine.
All right, thanks, Hope.
Thank you all.
Hope breaking news.
What?
That's a